Good afternoon. I am doing a little bit of puffing and panting because I just climbed a steep hill up from the pipes, which was my goal today. I'm going to show you them. Wow. The train went by about half an hour ago. Anyhow, I was right down there over on that clear spot above the dead tree. And the pipes that are down there where you could see them kind of, the water flowing out. This GoPro, while good for a lot of things it isn't. But anyhow, you can see we're close to treetop high in a lot of areas here. That's the train going up that way, making that long climb. We'll be headed that way, headed towards Bovine, which at this point we're probably going kind of east-west. This switches back and forth so much, I don't know. Just look at a map and you can see how it does. Anyhow, this is Nancy. Thanks for joining me, and I'm going to continue our journey. I'll be back in a little bit. Wow, okay. I have to say, that's towards Herman. This is towards Bovine. I've been down, done the pipes and the train, and just coming up to milepost 212. Wow, that's only 2 miles. And I'm going to 15 and a half. Interesting. This is a long, long grade. I did find my old sweatshirt that I lost a couple years ago, and I was going to bring it with me, but it's just sopping wet and just too heavy. So if I come back for the fall photos or video, because this one has a lot of sun, that pesky sun in it, so possibly then I'll get my sweatshirt back. I'm really fond of that sweatshirt. I have to get off this ballast. It is murder on your feet. Just want to make sure you see milepost 212. There it is. Right there. Can you see it? Okay, I'm going to continue on. I'm really enjoying this. My husband is going to meet me at the bottom between 2 and 3. He said no matter, whenever I get there. He'll just wait for me. So I'm going to take my time, take it easy, and enjoy the walk. Thanks for joining me. See you in a bit. Hello again. We're still on the never-ending curve. But while I was walking here, I saw one of the old poles, power poles. And I always like to check them just in case there's any insulators. There's a piece right there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of broken pieces. All over little pieces here. There. There's the post. More insulators around it. Pieces. There's a white one. It's kind of discouraging. Sure is nice in here. Nice and cool. Oh, there's a piece of that. Oh, I was hoping, whoops. See here. I'm gonna, wow. I've got my backpack on and it's pretty heavy. Man, there's so many pieces everywhere. This one looks like it might have a little bit more to it. I don't know. Maybe not. No. No, just a little bit. A little bit bigger. Huh. Oh well. I had to try. Because you just never know. Just around the corner by Taylor Junction, where the switch was, I found some pristine ones. And actually, I couldn't carry them all, so some of them are still there. I haven't been back to pick them up. Guess that's the rest of the pole. And, I can see all kinds of color with it. They might have all broke when they came down, you know, when they were cut and came down. 'Cause I know railroad guys would save them if they could. And there's the... Love those little... That's what you call a spile, isn't it? Somebody said, wow, look at that. That is way cool, man. That is high. Somebody was posted a picture of pilings in Ontonagon in Lake Superior, and he called them spiles. And I said, maybe the person meant pilings, and the other person said, spiles equal pilings. But when I looked it up, that is not what a spile was. But that, I think, is a spile. It's a piece of wood that goes into another piece of wood. So, what do you guys think? Have you heard of spiles? What do you think? There's a spile, a piling? I had never heard that before. I'd just be interested to know in what everybody else has to say. Well, I see my shoes untied, so I'll have to turn this off again. I'll be back. Okay, just wanted to share this moment with you. We are finally about to hit milepost 213. There's another old power pole, what's left of it. I think that's graphite, because we're very, very, very close to the graphite mine, and I've been seeing a fair amount of that. There we go, 213. And we are getting very close to actually, there's the hole with the ties. I'm going to take my backpack off. There's like a little path kind of in here. You can hear the traffic out in 41. Even though we're still 2 miles away, we can hear it pretty good. It's kind of amazing to me. All right, let's go in here and see what we see. I needed to get that thing off for a while. Okay. Oh yeah. There's one. There's a power pole. One. There's another piece. What I need to do is bring my metal detector. See exactly where the tracks went here. And they went through over to the Taylor mine from here, I believe. Let's see, how far do I want to go? I left them sitting out, the insulators, so anybody that came in here could see them. I suspect not many people come in here. Oh, I don't know. There's a fair amount of bugs in here. Here's another pole. It's got trees growing on it. Well, I don't see them. But you know what? I could just be looking and not seeing them. It has been a couple years. So I think I'm just going to go ahead, back out, sit down for a while, because I do have 2 miles to go yet, 2.5. I do want to explore this area. I want to find the way to the mine from here. So it would be fun to find the graphite mine and Taylor mine. Well, I think I'm going to give up. You can only get how many objectives in one adventure, huh? So I'm going to go out here, find a spot to sit, and pick up this journey in about 10 minutes. I just need a little break. My backpack is so heavy. So anyhow, this is Nancy, closer to Bovine now than Herman. So I'll turn this off for a little bit, and we'll pick up again after I have a rest. See you in a bit. Alrighty, we're just down the tracks from milepost 213, and I'm thinking for some reason either right there or this other piece of land jutting out, although I think it's this one, is where the switch was for Taylor Junction. I could be wrong. Boy, I could be wrong. But talking to Barry one day, and he told me, gave me some information, and I'm pretty sure that that was where he said, or for some reason I have it in my mind that that was it. One of these two sections of land that stick out here, and there of course were, I guess, double tracks here at one time. This is one of the connectors or something. There's that. I mean, there's another piece of connector. I mean, who knows what could be here, or what was here. You look way down there, you can see, I think you can see Huron, or Keweenaw Bay and Barriga on the other side, but I'm not sure if you can see it with this camera. It's pretty deep down there. Kinds of neat stuff here to find. Let you go along with me a little ways because we're getting close to the end. So I might as well use up, I have enough SD card to use, so that's why I was trying to be frugal with my card. Got plenty of 5 batteries. This is my GoPro 11. I was able to purchase it from the money I made from YouTube, from the one video where the truck went through the lights when the train was coming almost to 41 to cross it. 193,000 people responded to that post. So I was able to make enough money to get this GoPro, which I am thankful for because it's comes in handy. I do like it. See, we're still pretty high. We're going down a little more and more, but I gotta do something else other than this backpack the next time. It is annoying. Okay, we're almost to Taylor Junction, or where the section house was, and that is up in Herman. I'll post a picture of it with this video. Oh, that is really far down there. I don't know if you could tell with this camera. I think I'm being slowly choked to death. If I suddenly fade away, it's because I'm being choked to death by my backpack. So I haven't been here for a couple years, like I said. There's so many places to explore. Boy, is it going to be closed in? I'll tell you what, these mountains reclaim themselves in no time. I don't care if it's mining or logging or what it is. It doesn't take long for everything to grow back. Maybe you don't get the exact same trees, but you get growth for sure. So the last time I was in here, there was a fair amount of ground covers. There was a nice pathway in. No, I think I see it right here. Yep, here we go. It's growing up, but here we go. It's where the Taylor section house was. Everywhere you go, it's a trip hazard. Wow. That's the milkweed here for the monarchs. So here we have the kind of like basement, you know, of the house. I don't know if those items were from it or not. Or just somebody's garbage that they dumped here. But the little section of land between the pines and the hardwoods is where the section house was located. So they moved this. We're still debating how they did it. The lady that owns the section house in Herman now thinks it was by horse and buggy. She's pretty sure, actually, as I recall. I just talked to her this year. But that's too high to go walking in. So, there's the pine trees. Getting bigger every year. Okay, I got some stampings in my shoes. I gotta take them off and empty them out. So I'm gonna turn this off. Then we'll resume our journey down to milepost 214. Okay, it's official. Milepost 214. And counting. Those were a long 4 miles. Herman. The first couple were exciting and I really enjoy them. And I did enjoy the ones I just did. But oh, so much rough stuff to walk on. Ballast is like the worst. And I would prefer not to. Oh, so it's a mile from here to just the other side of that curve up there. A little ways further. It's a mile. So they'll be changing out a lot of these ties. They're getting them in now. Or somewhere they're getting them. I think we were just on the new rail backwards from where we came. I don't think this is the new stuff here. And that noise I heard a little ways back that I thought was US 41 was in fact not. It was Dog Patch Road. Dog Patch comes real close to the tracks at one point, and we heard working trucks, and I thought that was US 41. So, it's just the straightaway for a little while, so I think I'll turn this off for a few minutes. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. We've gone past 112. Just kind of wanted you to see it's long stretches. That's towards Herman. Now we're coming to a curve here, but these curves tend to curve forever. And they aren't real curves. Some cases they are. The footing is just not good on railroad tracks. The best place I ever walked on tracks that were smooth because of the tiny little ballast was Amasa. So easy. I didn't go very far, but it sure was pleasurable. The more ballast you have here, the harder it is on your feet. Just kind of want to give you an idea. I think I'm going to shut this down. My phone is just started working. I'm going to see if it's my husband. I'll be back. There we are. 2:15. $2.15 and counting. There's a piece of the old pole. So we just came from that direction. Now we are going in this direction. We're coming to the last bridge over Doe's Creek, and then we're in Bovine. Now you can really hear the cars on 41. With any luck, my husband will be waiting to drive me back up to Herman so I could pick up my car and then head home. I've enjoyed today, but 5.5 miles on the rails, on the ties, on the ballast is not fun. First 2 miles I really enjoyed. So we're coming up to the bridge. The Doe's Creek is to the right of us. Let's see here. Nice blue sky. if we can see the river there. I think I see my hero down the tracks. I think I'm going to give him my backpack to carry. Oh, this ballast. Too much. Too much. Okay. Boy, these seem wide apart, don't they? Compared to the ones up in Herman. There's the river. The creek, I keep calling it a river, but it's a creek. Dault Creek. You never notice that there's the river that way. Can't see it very good because of the sun. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be so glad to be home. This was great though. I got my objective accomplished, and if I come back in the fall, I will come down the railroad tracks and then walk back up. It's only 2 miles down, 2 miles up. Yeah, it's steep going up, but it's a little bit easier walking in most areas. So anyhow, thanks for going with me. I enjoyed this. Last part here has been a little rough, but let's see, I started this today at 8, and I think it's, I don't know what time it is. I'll have to ask Jim. Anyhow, this is Nancy in Bovine, coming onto 41 pretty quick here. I want to thank you all for going with me. And let's do this again sometime. Bye for now. See you trackside. Okay, there's the whistle. If the Canadian National was here, they would be blowing it right about now. I'd let you see what it looks like coming out here onto US 41. Oops. You really got to watch where you're going or you're going to trip. That building straight ahead, the gray one that for years was Tony's Steakhouse and had the best steaks ever, but has been closed for many, many years, is going to reopen as a pizza place. Provided, of course, they can get somebody to come and do the work. And then they can find somebody to work to be waitresses. Would have been nice to be a steakhouse again, but maybe steak is too expensive. Maybe there won't be meat anymore. Who knows? If I gotta grow my own, I'm gonna have meat. I get over here, it's a little bit easier to walk here. So we have just completed 5 some odd miles on the Lance Hill. There's a big pipe. Two of them. I'm going down here. I'm looking for all the soft ground I can find to walk on. Did not see a single animal my whole time out. Not even, well, I saw deer tracks. Well, here we are. Boy, it's really getting dry here. There is the Lance Hill, going down to Lance. Right there. Anyhow, there we are at the fruit market. And today's special is blueberries. And I think I'm going to turn this off for really good now. Hop in the truck, and Jim will take me up to Herman, and I'll get my car and head home and see what I got today. Okay, everyone, thanks for going along with me. Thanks to my new and old subscribers. And I hope to see you trackside.